Game Week 2 was a little bit worse than Game Week 1, but it wasn't too bad a game week in general. Game Week 1's team brought me 73 points largely because of the decision to captain Mo Salah. Going into Game Week 2 following a poor performance by Spurs, the plan was always to bring in Bruno Fernandes for Son and hand in the captaincy, which turned out to be the wrong option as Son alone put 4 past McCarthy. Despite their large win, conceding 2 goals means that Hugo Lloris only brought me 2 points, but Harry Kane's 4 assists and a goal saved my game week as he was the highest point scorer in the team. My entire midfield disappointed, while each player in the backline brought returns for the team. With a final score of 61 points and a total score of 134 points, my overall rank has gone from just under 640,000 to about 827,000. My goal is to have an average of at least 60 points per game week, and it seems to be going well so far. And my overall rank isn't something that worries me at the moment, as Fantasy Premier League is a marathon. Now let's go into Game Week 3's team selection. Initially, the plan was to use a free transfer to take out Harry Kane for a budget forward, and to take a hit to take out a midfielder likely Saka or Souček to bring in Kevin De Bruyne. But after making the hasty decision of getting rid of Son for Bruno Fernandes, I think an exercise in patience might be key with some of the premium players. Instead, Saka will make way for Leeds asset Matthias Klich, who's been impressive in the first 2 fixtures. The choice was between him and Helder Costa, as both have similar stats and points up until now, but Klich seems to be the player on penalty for Leeds, so I'll be going with him. That said, Hugo Lloris keeps his place in goal as Spurs are up against Newcastle. The back 3 remains unchanged, with all 3 players being fullbacks, and with the expectations that the returns they bring in will be from the attacking side of the pitch. The midfield sees Klich come in for Saka, with the rest of the midfield remaining largely the same, and the armband going to Mo Salah. Despite failing to score or assist against Chelsea, he came extremely close on occasion and made 38 final third passes, including 5 key passes. He also made 9 touches in the box and took 4 shots in the game, including 2 from within the box. Up front, Harry Kane and Antonio proved their worth, while Timo Werner is still adjusting to life in the Premier League. He seems to be struggling against larger opponents and defenders, and doesn't seem to be getting the right kinds of balls to release him into the box. But with the imminent returns of the likes of Pulisic and Ziyech, his fortunes might turn around sooner rather than later, so I'll stay patient with him for the time being. Otherwise, Dominic Calvert-Lewin is on great form, and should it continue, he'll be a strong option to replace Werner. On the bench we have McCarthy, Souček, Walker-Peters and Williams. The plan is for the team to remain largely unchanged for the next few game weeks, with the upcoming fixtures of most of the players taken into account. Go ahead and leave your own fantasy tips in the comments below, and be sure to like the video if you did and subscribe to the channel for more Premier League content.